Hola estudiante, welcome to this overview of your Spanish online elementary course. Here we are in Course Home. Course Home contains the news. Here you see your instructor's name and there will be a link underneath in order to get to your instructor contact information page. Below that there is a 11-step guide to help you get started in your course. It's recommended you start with 1 and work through 11. There are links to the places you need to go for each step. To the right of the page you can see course resources. Some helpful links are the IT help desk if you have problems with your course. There is also Smart Thinking. This is a really great resource for your Spanish written assignments as well as your English perspectives paper. And there's also the bookstore where you may purchase your textbook. If we click on course content, the course content is split into 5 units. The first unit, Empieza aquí, is Start Here. This has all the information that you need to understand what to do in your course. There is a checklist which helps you work your way through each assignment and requirement. There's a welcome message. There's information about your professor which is linked from the home page. There's also your syllabus and a course calendar. The course calendar contains every assignment that is due in the course. Whenever you see anything that is grayed out, that means that this module or unit has not been opened yet. This one starts on the 19th of January. If you see an item that has a number to the right of it, that means there are subtopics and that you should click on it. So here we have Ritmos, Libro e Interactivo. Underneath we have the English translation. If I click on it, I can see that there are subcategories. Very important. If you do not have your book by day 1 of the course, then you need to go here and download the first unidad. This contains a PDF of the first chapter as well as interactive. Do not wait to download these very important parts of the textbook and interactive so that you may complete your homework. Very important. You will not be able to complete la tarea or the homework in one sitting. It requires several days and you need to start day 1. Other subcategories are Información útil and then Recursos en línea. If we click on the first unidad, which is the first unit or module, you can see another checklist and an overview, as well as a calendar. This is the calendar that we saw before, but it's been chunked for the first unit. And it also has an overview of what assessments are due. Here in the grammar review, this has very helpful videos that go over each grammar concept that will be introduced in this unit. Finally, you have all the assignments that are due for this unidad. Now, there are discussions, quizzes, and Dropbox assignments. Quizzes and Dropbox assignments have due dates and end dates. Due dates are the date by which you should submit your assignment. If you fail to meet the due date, you have until the end date to submit it. However, all assignments submitted after the due date will receive a 1-point penalty per day late until the end date. Once the end date has passed, you may no longer submit this assignment. There are no exceptions. The discussions must be submitted on time within the dates outlined. You may not submit after the dates for any discussion. All the assignments due for each unidad are listed in order that they should be submitted and completed. If we go to communication, you can also access the discussion board, as well as email and news. Under course tools, you will see surveys. There is a very important survey, the student attendance survey, which all students must complete. If you access financial aid and do not complete this survey, you may be prevented from accessing financial aid in the semester following. User progress is a great way to look and check you are staying on task. There is the calendar. This contains all the deadlines which we saw in the course calendar. Also, there is the checklist. These checklists are linked through your course content within each unidad. You can also access them here. And again, it's a great way to help you stay on task and make sure that you are completing all the assignments that are due. Finally, there's the class list. Here you will see your instructor's name as well as the names of all your classmates. You can email anybody directly from the class list. Under evaluation, you will see all the graded assignments, including assessments, which are your pruebas. Here are all the pruebas and how many attempts. Again, your discussions, which are all graded assignments. And then your Dropbox assignments. Dropbox assignments are listed in order they are due, and when you click on them, you'll be able to see instructions about the assignment and how to complete it, as well as a rubric. The rubric will tell you how this assignment will be graded. The very first assignment here is a bonus assignment, and what it does, it gives you an overview of all the assignments that are due in Dropbox. If you read all these instructions and have questions, you can submit them here. At the top, this is the mini bar. You can access your home page, which has links to all your online courses that you may be taking, as well as the drop-down box where you can select your courses that you are taking. This is the email, and this is your alert. And here is your subscription alert, so anybody who has responded to any of your discussion posts, an alert will be created. Here you can click on your name and you can click on notifications. You can set up notifications that will send alerts to either an external email address or a cell phone number that will give you notifications about assignments that are due, events, and any discussion board posting. I recommend you set it up. Also, if you click on profile, you can add a photo so that you have an avatar which will be displayed in the class list and discussion board, as well as information about yourself. Hope you have found this overview helpful. If you have any questions, don't forget to go to discussion board and post there. Gracias y buena suerte.